Okay, Shalom. This is the brother Lamadia, giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Wadash. So I was watching a video from the IUIC Passover, and they was hyping the return of Nate. Pretty much like as if it was the second return of Yahawashi. And you see there's a lot of men worshiping, and they treat Nate and his fellow officers as demigods. So I'm gonna play the video and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
Sir, yes, sir.
From headquarters, New York, Deacon Asaph.
Asaph's in the building. So, everything is business as usual. This is how we come into the Passover. Yeah. Everybody would, introduce. The captains came out. The deacons come out. Mm-hmm. Mind you, at this point in time, I know everything that's about to transpire. My heart's about to jump out my chest, bro. The adrenaline's running. I look real composed, right?
Right.
No, bro, I can't wait because I know what's finna happen.
And remind you, these guys got super sharp shape-ups, but they want to always talk about the law. The Lord this, the Lord that. But shaping up your head is in violation of the law.
And now, for the three greatest men on the planet.
Pause.
He said, now, for the three greatest men in the planet.
Pause real quick. This is where, mind you, I told you I knew what was going to happen.
Right.
He wasn't supposed to say that. See, the whole point was it to be a surprise that Bishop was coming back, right? So I don't know how he didn't get the memo, but he basically ruined the surprise at this moment.
Right.
He said the three greatest men on earth. Everybody's like, oh, so he is here.
Right.
So you notice I got to clean it up a little bit later. But go ahead. I wanted to make that point just so the brother could feel bad. Go ahead.
Now I'm going to fast forward it.
Bishop!
Hold up.
Hey!
Bruh, listen to me, man. Everybody's going crazy right now.
Next level.
The whole room is sounding off, bruh. Woo! Hey, bruh. Watch when the camera pans. I'm hyped, bro. Listen to me, man. I could have tackled somebody.
These guys treat Nate return like as if it's the return of Yahawashi. But this the level of men worshiping that these guys on. And they in for a big surprise because Nate can't save you. No man can save you. The only man that's going to deliver us is Yahawashi.
I could have tackled somebody. Bishop's gone. Bishop Kanai's gone at this point. Yeah. I told him, say, Bishop, soak it in, Bishop. We in here.
I told him to soak it in, Bishop. See, these guys, they love the praise of men. Because these guys in the wrong spirit. But I'm not going to pay the whole thing. This thing's about, like, I would say 2 hours and 30 minutes long. So now, I'm going to go into the scriptures now. Let's read what the scriptures say. Salakia. Give a second. All right, there we go. All right, let's start off with Romans 12 and 2. And it says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. When you come into the faith, you got to go through a spiritual detox. And yes, we do come in and we learn from men. And we reverence the men that taught us. But we understand that these men cannot save us. And they're looking for deliverance themselves. We don't worship the men. Now it says that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. Now, verse 3, for I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, according as the Most High had dealt to every man the measure of faith. Because these guys, they think too highly of themselves. They want the glory before Yahawashi receive his glory. That's it on that. Now, 1 Corinthians 1:11, but it had been declared unto me of you, my brethren, by them which are of the house of Chloe, that there are contentions among you. Now this I say, that every one of you saith, I am of Paul, and I of Apollos, and I of Cephas, and I'm of Yahawashi. And that's the thing is right now too. These guys they push these different camp things as if it's some type of gang beef. This is not no gang beef. This is about fighting for the truth. Because beginning with the elder Apostle Hall on down, we constantly say, just because you're of GMS don't make you a man of the Lord. What makes you a man of the Lord is how you serve Yahawashi. That's what it comes down to. And GMS is just a title. This ain't no beef. We all about serving the Lord, and that's it. It's not about us. We don't want the glory and the praise of men. You know, we don't need the clout or the reputation of men. Our concern is the reputation that we have with Yahawashi, because men's reputation, it doesn't do anything, and it's not going to deliver us. One thing about men will love you today, hate you tomorrow. So that's not the rep and clout you want. Now, I'm gonna read on verse 13. Is Yahawashi divided? Was Paul crucified for you? Or were ye baptized in the name of Paul? So Paul is pretty much saying, you know, this not about him. He don't want the praise. His name doesn't matter. It's about Yahawashi. Let's read it again. Is Yahawashi divided? Was Paul crucified for you? Or were ye baptized in the name of Paul? I thank the Most High that I baptized none of you but Crispus and Gaius. Because these guys will start looking at Paul as if he was Yahawashi. And Paul was like, no, don't look at me like that. That's the reverence you're supposed to give to Yahawashi. Because we're just servants. And that's what they're supposed to say. He's not supposed to be having no grand entrance like we somebody special. No, we're just conduits to push the word of the Most High. And we don't need no standing ovation. So, verse 15. lest any should say that I had baptized in my own name. So now let's go to Jeremiah, right? Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man. Now, what does that mean? You know, what that means is that's the person that had faith in men more than have faith in the Lord. So that person cursed because that person doesn't have faith in the Lord. He has faith in the flesh. Because the absence of faith is a sin. And the Lord's only coming to deliver the ones that are of faith, not the faithless. So I'll read again. Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in men, and make his flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord. That's a carnal person. Like we always break down, the word carnal means flesh. You know, the person that is carnal or fleshly, that's a surface level believer. Now, let's go to the book of Sirach, chapter 4, or the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 4, verse 22. It says, "Accept no person against thy soul, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall." Now, they're letting the reverence of Nate cause them to fall, because all that praising of him is blinding them about Yahawashi. They barely even say the name of Yahawashi. When you do hear them speak, you may hear them say Christ this, Christ bless, all praises to Christ. Who the hell is Christ? All right. And a lot of these guys, they see that Nate is going off, or there's certain things that Nate is not supposed to be doing, but they think this is some type of beef. This is supposed to be some camp beef. And their mind state is, well, I'm on Nate's side. Now, this is about the righteous and the wicked. That's what this whole thing's about. The correct teachings of the Lord versus the incorrect teachings of the Lord. Because their respect for Nate is compromising their righteousness. That's what it says, and let not the reverence of any man cause thee to fall. Now let's go to 1 John 12. Start at 41. These things said Isaiah when he saw his glory, and spake of him. Nevertheless, among the chief rulers also many believed on him. But because of the Pharisees, they did not confess him. The hymn is talking about Yahawashi, lest they should be put out of their synagogues. For they loved the praise of men more than the praise of the Most High. Because a lot of the Pharisees, well, the wicked of the Pharisees, thousands of years ago, they didn't want to accept Yahawashi because they loved the praise of men. The praise of men compromise the righteousness of the Lord. So let's read that again, verse 43. For they love the praise of men more than the praise of the Most High. All right, so let's go to the book of Galatians, 1 and 10. For do I now persuade men or the Most High? Or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I shall not be the servant of Yahawashi. Because one of the reasons why we are hated is because we tell how it is. You know, we give it to you straight. No sugar frosting, no sprinkles. You know, we give you the liquor with no chaser. And that's why they hate us. But a lot of these different camps, what they try to do is water down the word of the Most High to make it more world friendly, so people don't be offended. Well, we don't care if people are offended because this is not our word. This is the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahawashi. And Yahawashi said what? Offense must come. So it says, or do I seek to please men? For if I yet please men, I shall not be the servant of Yahawashi. Now let's go to 1 Thessalonians, and I'm gonna end it with that. Start at 3. 1 Thessalonians 2 and 3. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanness, nor in guile, but as we were allowed of the Most High to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but the Most High will triumph our hearts. So we don't teach to please men, because another thing, a lot of time you watch these different camps, these different Israelite groups. These guys, they all about theatrics, giving off a show. There's all a show to them. It's all about theatrics, giving a good speech, people clapping their hands. That's right, brother. Go ahead. You know, they like that shit. No, we teach, one, because the Lord sent us out to teach. And two, this because the Spirit is on us to teach. Okay? And it says, not as pleasing men, but the Most High who try our hearts. For neither at any time use we flattering words, as ye know, nor a cloak of covetousness. The Most High is witness. It says, nor of men so we glory. Because we ain't looking for the glory of men. Because that's all vanity. And it says, neither of you, nor yet of others, when we might have been burdensome as apostles of Yahawashi. So we're looking for Yahawashi to be glorified. And then we're going to be glorified after Yahawashi receive his glory. Because a lot of these guys, they want the glory before Yahawashi receive his glory. So, Lord willing, this video was edifying. Until next time, shalom.